All right, in this segment we're going to look at the how to set up these programs. So you hit this this P1 means you're in profile 1 and segment 1. You'll change it 2 or 3 as you go through your segments. This is your time remaining in the program. Cycles, how many times you've been through it. Whether or not you're on a hold. So that is. And then, all right, so to get into these profiles, say profile 1, this is the hold back thing, we'll leave it at 1. Hold back is where you, if you wanted to go into hold, when it, say your set point is more than 5 degrees, your temperature is more than 5 degrees away from set point, you may want it to hold back or put the program in hold till the temperature catches up. Maybe you have a heavy load in your process, and that can enable you to do that. Whereas other times you may have a very light load, the temperature recovers very quickly and it keep up a little bit. It's like a guaranteed soak function. So it hold back gives you the ability to make sure that your process catches up to the programmable control cycle before you go into a soak time, so you're guaranteed to have a soak. All right. They're set up in hours and minutes. That's for the ramp, and then the dwell times are hours and minutes. And this is segment number. So it has it starts at 0. So we're in profile 1, and segment number 0, and it is a ramp. I set it up with a set point of 80 degrees, and we got our ramp time of 1 minute. You can change that. You can change it to hours and see what happens. Run that up, and it goes to 60, and you should click right over to 1. Ooh, that's fast. There we go. So it's in minutes and hours. I'll leave it at 1. All right. So this is the parameter for which tuning constants you want to use. Just leave that at 0. Hold back is off. And now we're going to segment number 1. We just did 0. This is dwell, and we got a dwell time of 1 minute. These PID constants at 0. Leave that off. Hold back, no hold back. Segment number 2 is another ramp. And I'm going to have it go up to 85. Since we're just dealing with the system here at ambient temperature. 1 minute to ramp up, so you see it over a minute ramping up. And then same tunings, hold backs off. And segment number 3, I'm going to make it a, it's an end. Okay, let's leave it at that. So the end segment where it terminates. And final set point, you can tell it to go to a certain set point at the end where it holds indefinitely. In this case, we got it set at 90. I'll just run it down to 85 because we hang out at 85 right now. If I hold that thing. Cycle times, you can tell how many times to run. It can run 1 time, or 5, 6, whatever, how many times you want it to run. Hold back, I have it 1. Let's see, starting set point is 80. Okay, so we're back at this other stuff here. It goes through. So to run a program, you hit this button here, or is it the other button? All right, hit that and go back there. So we're at profile 1. You can go to these other profiles, but we got 1 already set up. All right, hit E again, and there's that, and you hit this mode, and you can use these up-down arrows to tell it what to do. So we're going to run this program we have set up. So to do that, we just press and hold the E button for, though it says 5, we hold it for 7 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. Well, there you go. So it says run. All right, and the output's starting to flick on here because the temperature see the set point going up. Okay. Hit 75 here pretty quick. So that's going up. And the output is beeping, but if I put a little heat on it, I can just grab it, and all of a sudden it says, hey, we're over set point, dude. So shut her down. Alright. So it's going up, I believe, at a set point at 80, but shut that guy up a little bit. That's how that works. And you look at these other parameters. It says we're at P1 segment 0. That should switch to 1 any second now. I've been running about a minute. There it goes. Alright, so this is in segment 2 now. I believe this is a dwell. So it was, I think we set it at 85. Oops, just hit this a couple times. There, 80. Alright, set at 80. So it's going to stay there for a minute. It's going to bounce up to 85 over another minute. When that turns to 2, because right now we're in a dwell. Okay, run time is 1 minute, less than 1 minute. Cycles 1. Hold back, no hold back going on. Or no, this is the output actually. Output percentage. What's that? H means. And if I squeeze this, where it's run it over set point, it goes to 0. And then as it cools off, it'll start to show an output, and this thing will start beeping because it's picking up a little voltage. Now that's a very fast acting 0 to 5 volts, so it takes a while to cool down. Alright, so we should be in cycle 2 now, and hit that a couple times, and the set point now is slowly going up 5 degrees over a minute. Of course, you can program this any way you want. Mess around with that a little bit, see what happens. Go up to 84, 85 here. There's 84. Alright, so that should be, we got about another 10 seconds to be at 85, and it goes to segment 3, which I believe we set up as an end, and there it is. When it starts flashing like that, it means at the end of the cycle. So to get it out of that, you press and hold at the same time the up and down arrows, and that resets it to the, now we also told it to hold it at 85, and it reached the end of the set point. So I'll put 1s on, so hit these 2, and it just resets it. Now you're back to the set point mode. Well, that's all there is to it. Pretty simple. Okay.